Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV on Bright. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and new comics are hitting shelves all across the world. One of them is in my hand. It's Marvel Tales Venom. What Marvel's doing is celebrating their 80th anniversary, and they brought back Marvel Tales, which collects various comics in this format. $7.99, 3 comics in it. You get Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 119, Amazing Spider-Man, number 316, Amazing Spider-Man, number 361, all having to do with Venom, or they're supposed to be doing with Venom. Interesting stuff. Let's get to the credits. So, 119 is written by Peter David. Rich Buckler is breakdowns. Bob McLeod is finishes. D. Martin colorist. Rick Parker is letterer. Jim Owsley is editor. Amazing Spider-Man 316. David Michelinie is the writer. Todd McFarlane artist. Bob Sharen colorist. Rick Parker is the letterer. And Jim Salicrup is the editor. And then Amazing Spider-Man 361. David Michelinie is the writer. Mark Bagley is the penciler. Randy Emberlin is the inker. Bob Sharen is the colorist. And Joe Rosen, letterer, with Danny Fingeroth is the editor. Jen Bartel is the cover artist for this. It's an interesting mix. I think partially just because these aren't necessarily the comics I would pick to do something that highlights Venom. It shines a spotlight on fan-favorite characters, featuring timeless stories highlight some of Marvel's most impressive talent from the past 8 decades, which is cool, and I like the concept. I just don't know if I necessarily agree with, like, what they chose here. So, Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, has Spider-Man dealing with Sabretooth, and then Black Cat gets involved. Peter's got the black suit at this point, lays the groundwork for Venom, but at the same time, like, it's not Venom. I think I would probably have gone with maybe the origin of the black suit, or him fighting to get the black suit, or the actual origin of Venom, of him getting rid of the black suit, is maybe the first issue in the series I would have gone with. So this one, like, I can understand why they picked it. I think it's just an odd one. The next one it's Spider-Man versus Venom. Black Cat is involved. It shows off the McFarlane era of Spider-Man, which is totally cool. Interesting story, very much of the time. It's all about that artwork when it comes to Todd McFarlane. And then you got the third issue, is the Amazing Spider-Man 361, which was Carnage Part 1, the last spawn, or at last the spawn of Venom. It's, obviously Carnage coming in, very important. But again, it's a Carnage story, not necessarily a Venom story. Venom's in it, and obviously important, but, like, really the focus is on Carnage at that point. So, definitely 3 things that show different eras of that character. I'm just not sure I would have gone with these 3. I think definitely something with Carnage would have been good. Some of the McFarlane you gotta do. And then I probably would have gone with him losing the suit and Eddie Brock getting it. Like, I think that's kind of the 3 I would have gone with. So it's an interesting mix. Obviously classic stories. I think I might have some of these in my little archives. So it'll be interesting to see if I can go through and find those. But, this is one, if you haven't read these, you want some history on Venom, some history on Spider-Man, it's a cool collection to pick up. It's a weird mix. So far, that's what I'm getting with a lot of these. It's very weird mixes of comics. So, it's not bad. It's just, again, fascinating what's chosen. The art's good. Like, it's Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man's always had decent art. Spider-Man's always really had decent art. So it's the John Byrne stuff. Here is the McFarlane stuff. Yeah, we'll go with this. So the McFarlane stuff. And then the Bagley work. So, out in comic shops today, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video you can put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We got affiliate links, but go support your comic shop. Like, we get supported by the affiliate links. Go support your comic shop. So it's an odd one. If you really have never read these comics, this is a great way to pick them up. But otherwise, it's just a weird mix. I probably would have chosen other ones. Actually, I would have chosen other ones. I, of course, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with the review copy. We always appreciate it. We like to be transparent as to what we get for free, and thank you for watching. If you're into Spider-Man, Venom, Marvel, comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.